Hello everybody and welcome back to episode number 2 of Showrunner. So last time out we completed our first season of the show. Kind of went alright. I mean, never going to put up any trees in your first season in a game like this. You're going to have to work your way up. But what we are going to do is, I was about to say we're going to fire someone, but I'm actually not entirely sure how you do said firing. Because there's no button to fire people. So do we just have to deal with it and just level these people up? I mean, it looks like we might have to. I mean, we can create another main character. See if we can get a Lila Diaz. Okay, yep. Do we have a villain in the piece, perhaps, or a side? No, let's go sidekick. Create and cast level 2. Here we go. 93% off the bat. We like that. Alright, so she's a steal. Naomi Brooks. She's a fiery personality, though. That may not work. So they're both down to earth. So I think that probably works. That's okay. Your fluid works worst with fluid. So we will probably need a new director. That's a little frustrating because the others are nowhere near your level. We're going to roll with it and just see what happens. That looks kind of spacey. So we've now got a third actor. Maybe what we do with the director is we have somebody who would work better with someone with a fiery personality. And who works? Hang on, what am I doing? Oh no, this is right, isn't it? So is there anybody out there who works best with a fiery personality, or is fiery just shit across the board? I haven't seen a personality trait that says they work best with fiery people. I mean, I don't know who does work best with fiery people even in real life, but I mean, I guess you and your storytelling skills are utter rubbish, whereas Eden Ross has very good storytelling skills. Actually, I mean, if you look DCDE, I mean, you're actually kind of better than most of the people here. Riley Ortiz is probably... Who's the most famous out of all of them? Is that right? Oh no, Eldon Roberts. Storytelling is not great though. I feel like you're probably okay, so we'll bring you in. We have another editor in. Don't know, can't really do that. What about another writer? Costing me money to do this searching, and I keep just kind of bidding it off every time. Who's got the highest fame? Does highest fame mean best skills? I'm not so sure it does. I think you're probably as good as it's going to get. Staff search. I'll hire you. Do we want new search in 7 days? I think we can only have those people there. Do we want to get another editor in? We'll get you in. Okay, that's enough staff for the time being. We'll build ourselves a staff room. So we've got 1120. Okay, we have already upgraded that. There's some more lighting there that we can purchase that as well. I mean, we did have editing suite level 2 unlocked. See, we did that. We've also unlocked over here, right? But it doesn't... I don't see how we actually upgrade the editing suite or the writing room, because nothing in here, unless I'm being completely and utterly blind here. You click on studio, it gives you nothing. They just get a very brief overlook at what level you are. All the stuff in here seems to suggest requirement level 1 writer's room. and I wouldn't say any of these buffs are outstandingly good, then it must be linked to a level 2 room. So I really don't understand what's going on. We'll get a couple of other new bits, I guess, but it doesn't really make sense. Over here, these are all dressing rooms, shared dressing rooms. Maybe when your stars get big enough, you can assign them their own dressing rooms, I guess. So yeah, I mean, unless I'm just really not very clever, I cannot see a way. And change colour. Change the flooring. I mean, are we actually able to get another writer? No, we can't. So, okay, well, it is what it is. We will start with, you can write the first one on your Todd. We've got loads of points. My God, look at all them points we got to spend. Every card played adds 1 extra drama point. We've unlocked a couple there. Was loyalty there before? I'm not so sure it was. Probably should do research actually, shouldn't we? We can afford to get a couple of those in there. Why is it giving us the same twice? That's so irritating. Whatever. Okay. New arrival. We probably put that in because we've got some new people, haven't we? First meeting. Cute observation. Group discussion. A boring intro episode. Famous compatriot. That probably just about fits. So Lila Diaz gets introduced. Away you go. And it doesn't allow us, so there's only 1 script at a time can be written for that. So these guys over here, I'm assuming these are my 2 other writers. They've effectively been they've been kicked out of their writing room while this guy does a presentation to himself, because we can't have more than 1 script being written at any one time, which seems really odd. There has to be something. Is there any keybinds? I mean, there's nothing in here at all. Yeah, I'm completely and utterly at a loss. I do not understand. Right, we're going to put we'll put Riley Ortiz on this one. Select crew. All 3 of you can work on it. Hopefully that will produce some more points. So we're just going to have way more people working on this overall. So actually this should... I mean, drama is already really high. We're only 50% the way through here. Yeah, this is going to be a high-scoring season with a bit of luck. So I think this is going to be a record for drama. Editor, we're going to put the 1 editor on, so we'll give Ezekiel Davis his first crack at the whip. Okay, so where are we at then? So 5 million views off the bat. Nothing a record score though, but we have gained 8. Lila Diaz immediately gets a fame point, as does Landon King. His fame must be rising quite nicely. What's his fame on now? Which one was the main? I can't remember which one was the main and which one was the... I think Everett Harris was the main, wasn't he? Pretty sure. I might be... No, I think he's the main character, isn't he? So his fame is actually still pretty low. Naomi Brooks, though, her fame is quite high, so that should help bolster out the episode, or the show. So actually, we might as well just put all 3 writers on it then. I mean, they don't necessarily work completely well together, I don't think. Right, we'll do another research card, trading stories. We should be able to add another one of these in now as well, which is great. All character XP earned is increased by 30%. That costs 200 points. I'll take it though. That's going to be big for all of the XP. Right, what we've got? So we do trading stories. Terrible plan. And then we'll have cross purposes. And have we got one? And we want difficult decision. So that will cover all bases there. Oh, we'll finish with a friendly chat. We've got a one-time thing in there. Assign, assign, assign. So yeah, he's got traits. The other two, well, certainly the other main character doesn't have any traits whatsoever, which is odd. So there's this one shaping up. And I think this is effectively what the game is going to be, isn't it? It's going to be a fairly rinse and repeat approach to this. But what's annoying is that it would be quite nice to have like 2 scripts on the go at once, 2 editing on the go, multiple. Because what we could do is we could split out. If we've got a second director, we've got multiple crew, so we could have, you know, the main character and the sidekick filming one episode. Then we could have the other guy, the other main character, sorry, filming the next episode, so that they can sort of rotate in and out, keeping energy levels high, etc., etc. It doesn't seem to want us to do it, which is really frustrating. So one of the actors just leveled up. Not sure what it is, but okay, that's fine. Right, create episode. All 3 of you at it again. If a character score it script sees 10, add 5 plot points. Script game management for each episodes. This is the theme. Okay. Okay, we'll take that one as well. That's quite good. We don't now have enough points to get another card. A revisited argument. Then they make a deal at an established location. And then we need something. We haven't got anything with drama. We could do acute observation for a bit of comedy. So that's our final script score. Okay, away you go again. You can do this one. All of you get in. Okay, hero of day. So, don't think any of that was. I know we got a best comedy score ever. Leah Diaz lost a bit of fame. The others gained some fame. We're still going up. 5.2 million. We're still getting more and more. I'm trying to think what our. So I don't know if we can actually see the. See, none of that works. There's obviously still some bugs I got to work out in this game. But we can't even see what our original deal was, I don't think. Which is kind of annoying. Because I can't see like how many viewers we've got to get the next kind of level of bonus. Research. I mean, have I... just realised my mistake. Because we've done the same cards twice, it's just giving us the same cards twice. Okay, whatevs. Right, Leah Diaz is allowing us to get another trait, or getting her first trait rather. Oh look, we can move, so we can make her less lazy. Look, we can move character stats 1 point towards something. I really wish it would stop doing that. Who was it? I can't remember who it was now. Who was it that allowed us to select a trait? There's no way we now can't go and select that person to edit the trait. Have we lost the ability now? Well, ain't that something? And there's another bug. There's many bugs in here. This is like the Mummy film now. That's really frustrating that I now, unless, I mean, I guess I won't be able to do that now until they level up again. Maybe it will give me the option to do a second one. But that's rather irritating, I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's really beginning to wind me up. It's really beginning to annoy me the way it drops away like that. And it loses all the damn cards. Okay. Right. From now on, I'm pausing when I'm doing this. I mean, no one's even using the staff room at the moment. They all just stick in their own rooms. Okay. Right, staff up. Kai Lee. So there's another point for him. It does feel like we're not moving along at a particularly quick pace here. And it also feels like, I mean, I will definitely make this episode the last one in this little look, because it feels like the game feels like it's lacking quite a lot of features right now. Now, I know this is only a beta, so that is to be expected, but there's still a few bugs. There's lots of things to work out. The UI needs work. I feel like some of the information that's given isn't particularly clear. And some of it just seems to be missing altogether, frankly. So yeah, I think there is legs in this though, but I think there needs to be a little bit more depth with the decisions that you make. Even just little things like that, where you click on the person. I now can't remember who it was. I think it was. I don't even know who it was that just leveled up. But little things like that. Might have been Nicola Murphy. When somebody levels up and it's one of your staff, you click on it and it brings up the staff screen, but it doesn't take you to the person that's just leveled up. Which seems really stupid. What shall we do with this one? The character gains any popularity, the increase is doubled. We'll do that. Ultimate Saviours. And the only good thing is that we now do have loads of cars to choose from, so we can actually make sure that we're doing the right things, and we can always push the episode in the right way. Oh, I forgot to pause it. Okay, well, we're almost into the niche category now, which is the 200 mark. Plot and comedy gets record numbers. I feel like that bonus isn't high enough. I'm sure I can't remember. I don't know. I'm only going to be able to see this in the editing now before this video goes out. I thought the contract stipulated 20 or 25 coins for every million views that you get. Now, if it's 20, I guess that makes sense if it's rounding down, but I'm pretty sure it's been 100 every single time so far, and regardless of whether we've had 2 point something or 5 point something. So I have a feeling that might also be bugged. I could be wrong in that, but that's what it feels like. Studio level up. Writer cap, crew cap, cast level research, staff level research is all on the increase. Soundstage level 2 will be unlocked. Quinn Scott has leveled up. So we have now Maybe this is where we need to go. It's character details for the other person where we couldn't then find it. Right, we need to make this person go towards logical. Like that. Select. There we go. So he's now into that logical. So cast rating is now 100% for Quinn Scott's support character. So if we go here, I'm pretty sure it was this person. Details. New trait available. Okay, right. So we can. So we've got to make them more diligent. Like that. There we go. Now they're 100% cast rating as well. Okay, right. We managed to work that one out. Right. Nothing is going on right now. We need to get a script on the go. Yes, all of you right. Oh yeah, we were going to do it, weren't we? But then the thingy came up again. So I can't remember what we went for. What did we go for, everybody? I can't remember which one we went for. We'll go with... Oh, I don't think we can. Can we not? Oh, maybe we already chose. Oh, it was heroism. I think we already chose it. Okay. Start with a reunion, then a friendly chat, making a deal, an observation, and then we'll have... Then we'll have... a terrible plan. Okay, off you go. What episode number is this? This is episode 5, so we're only halfway through the season right now. Riley Ortiz can direct. Get all of them on the go. Staff level up. Joe, I don't even care at this point. Get another one of these on the go. I've paused the game this time. I suppose my one criticism of this is that I don't think there's enough detail and depth in the creation of these episodes. So when I think so there's 2 games this reminds me of. Obviously, the obvious one is the Game Dev Tycoon, because of the way it looks, the way you got the sort of pop-ups by people's head as the script in this case is improving and getting points. But also you have to say that this is not too dissimilar to a game called The Movies from many, many moons ago. Now, obviously, The Movies was a far deeper, almost city builder-esque type game in terms of the amount of detail that you could go into. And it was quite amazing, you know, the things that it did. But that, you were able to customize things, and certain actors would appear in certain scenes and not the rest. Obviously, that's making movies and not a TV show. But it does feel like this needs a little bit more depth when it comes to the creation of the TV shows. I want to be able to have, you know, maybe break it down by certain scenes. So it might make the actual filming process a bit longer, but people can jump in and out of certain scenes. So you can have certain characters, for example, be really good at certain comedy scenes, you know, such as the sidekick that we've got. So I wouldn't necessarily want him in an action sequence particularly. So I might pull him out of that part on one particular moment and have my better actors who are better suited to action movies coming in. So yeah, it feels like maybe just a little bit more depth wouldn't go amiss. But there's legs here. I think there is legs here, but it needs a lot. To let the crew just recover. Okay, right. So now, so there you go. So we're now at 6 million on the dot, and the payments haven't changed. I'm pretty certain that is bugged. We're now into the niche category. 1.5 average views again. I haven't actually checked this. Quinn Scott's getting some... I think, yeah, it said if any fame or popularity created, that's for the character, obviously, then it doubles, which is why it's +2 now. Thankfully, it doesn't double the negative ones as well. Landon King, main character, he's leveled up. So we actually want to make him more lazy, as it happens. So the staff room, I mean, they don't seem to be using it. That, I suppose, I've said this on other games, I like to see lots of things happening. So actually, people just doing the same animations over and over again gets a bit tiresome because it never looks like you're looking at anything different. And in this case, again, might be because it's beta, I don't know. But what's the point of this staff room if it's just providing a passive boost to people's energy levels to make them recover quicker? Visually, there is no point in this room being here because as such... As we can see, sorry, everybody is just situated in their own rooms in their own way. They never move anywhere else. The only ones that move, seemingly, are people who currently aren't tasked with anything. They just kind of stand over here in the hallway, and the actors go from the sound floor to over here to the shooting studio. So that's literally all they do. So, as I say, we'll see out this season, but I think at that point, I think I'm going to tap out. And yeah, we'll do a sort of a overall arching review at the end. So drama and everything, and that's going well. So things are improving. We're still getting better. Characters went down, which was a shame. Slightly more viewers though. Wonder why that went down. Yeah, Diaz has gone down. So what can we do for her to increase her popularity? Increased chance to gain popularity by 5%. We'll do that. 643. So we can actually complete these now. We'll do... You've unlocked the Trust Season theme. Earn 60% of points each remaining episode this season. Okay. We'll do world building. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. I mean, I guess we have to do action, don't we? See what we can get out of there. Just give us something a little bit different, I guess. Okay, so create an episode. Give Kylie an opportunity. I don't think Kylie's done one yet. I've just been rolling with the other one. Personal flashbacks. Oh, we can't do that one because we don't have enough star points. We could do a lore dump. Tense meeting. Terrible plan. We need some character stuff in here, don't we? Friendly chat. And we'll have... sharing a drink. There you go. Interestingly, why does it say casting rating is 93% when on one of the other screens? So if I go to characters here... Oh, when I did the traits, it then changed the casting rate to 100%, didn't it? Oh, I don't know. Some very conflicting information at times in this. Alright, this is episode 7, so 3 more to do after this. Just wait for just about energized enough to crack on. Kindly, actually, we'll make Brody have a go at. I forgot we had a third writer, don't we? History lesson. Worrying story. Reunion. do we need in here now? We need a bit more plot, potentially. These are all 3 levels. Anxiety is laid bare. And we'll have a little bit of comedy thrown in there as well. Okay, you can do that. Energy is good. Finalize the episode, so you've gone down. Characters still going, but viewers are still going up. Plots on a record. Okay. So we can get world building 2 now. Unlock the war season theme. Every card with action points played has a 33% chance to show for the popularity to go up 1, but it doesn't really matter to us. Ezekiel Davis. One of the editors. The studio is leveled up again. Soundstage level 2. Maybe that's just like things are just locked because it's a beta. Maybe the game just doesn't want me to go on that far without you know, the full version of the game. Maybe, I don't know. Select editors. You can do that one. Create episode. We'll have all 3 of you do it again. Brody can do this one, and then Kai can do the last one. Visual points in the script earn equivalent plot points. Don't necessarily think we need that level of boost. I still don't understand what these things do. For me, unless I'm being dumb, the game really hasn't done a particularly good job of actually explaining that a bit more, which is frustrating. Two-star, there we go. We got our first 2-star. 8.28 million people watched that one. I suppose again, I'm sort of critiquing this as I go here. It does kind of feel like there's not really a huge trade-off or a huge payoff, sorry, when things go well. Like when you get your first 2-star, it's just like, yay, there you go. Let's have some more points, have a bit more money, and that's it. There's no real like buzz when you complete something. Right, Kylie is going to be the lead on this one. Reminiscence. Sharing a drink. Tense search. Here we go. Riley Ortiz levels up. Which one's Riley Ortiz? Director. More fame being gained for you. Back down to 1.5 star. Back down to 6.2 million. So not a great episode there. And then this will be our last episode. This is season 2. Will we get renewed for another season? I suspect we probably will. I wonder what the end game is with this. How many do you just keep going? Like, what's the progression in this game, I wonder? So we have one show that was a 2-star. Everything else. I mean, we've always got, the show interest has gone up gradually across the whole thing. And then it just takes you back to this. It's just such an anti-climax at the end. So bonus payment for every 500,000 viewers, we were supposed to get 25 coins, which means we should have had double what I originally thought. For every half-star average review, we should have 25 stars. For every 3, okay, so we should have been getting way more money per episode than we were getting. We got 100 for the episode payment, which I think is all we were getting. So I suspect that the bonus was not actually counting at all. I don't think the bonuses are working at all. So yeah, so there you have it. That is a look at Showrunner. My overall feelings of this, I guess I have been talking about it as we go. It feels like this beta, it's difficult to know what hasn't been included and what is going to be included in the final version of this game. But it feels like to me that there is a fair amount of functionality and content that is going to need to be added for this to be something that I would recommend picking up. I do think there is something there. If they are holding things back for the purposes of the full release, then fine. But like the rooms seem redundant. Like their staff room is completely pointless because no one uses it. If it's just providing a buff, you might as well just give us the ability to put things in the actors' rooms that do those buffs. That doesn't make any sense. There's no ability to actually upgrade the... Oh, there you go. It's there. Have I missed that the entire time? Have I been that stupid? There's every chance I've missed that. There is absolutely, quite possibly, yeah, there's every chance I've missed that. Okay, so that's fine. We'll ignore that one. I've been stupid and I've missed that. But still, the whole process of making the show, in much the same way Game Dev Tycoon was, it's a little bit mundane. It's a little bit rinse and repeat. Feels like they just need to add some stuff in there to give it a bit of verve, give it a bit of gusto. You're making a TV show, right? It's meant to be cool. It's meant to be fun. And it just feels like you're just clicking the same cards without any real thought to anything, because all you're doing is just, right, that particular card, it doesn't really matter that it's a tense meeting, it doesn't really matter that I've done nothing but talking in this episode, and in reality it will be boring. It gives me the right perks, it gives me the right points to go towards the show. And I don't know, it just feels like something extra needs going in with that. It doesn't feel like there's enough there. Everything else, I mean, I would like to see these characters being a bit more active rather than just standing there doing the same animation over and over and over again. I want to see a little bit more, you know, get up and go from everyone, a little bit more excitement, a little bit more of chaos, I guess, as people are running around trying to do stuff. I don't know, maybe my wish list is a bit too crazy here, but those are the things, those are my first feedbacks. I will definitely be checking this out when it comes out. I'll be very keen to see what it is they add, and if they do add a lot of content and a lot of features and quality of life stuff, then I will definitely be jumping back into this, because I liked, you know, despite my criticisms here, I really did enjoy Game Dev Tycoon. So it's not like I'm against games like this. I do enjoy games like this, absolutely I do. So yeah, I'm keen to see what they bring. So that's your look at Showrunner, this two-part episode. Thank you very much once again to Simon at Inexplicable Games for providing us with access to this beta. This game releases in January. You can go onto Steam and wishlist it now. So please do go and do so if you like the look of this. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment down below on your thoughts of this game, and hit the sub button for more. Thank you very much, everybody. We'll see you next time.